New at 5:30, a staggering new report highlighting huge red flags that could impact the roads we drive each and every day. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Simon Shaquette.
And I'm Glenda Lewis. The report comes from a Livonia-based research group, and listen to this. It says nearly 3/4 of the money earmarked to fix our roads isn't guaranteed.
That's clearly a big concern. So today I talked to state leaders, drivers, and experts behind the new study to get answers.
Across Metro Detroit, drivers are focused on seeing road repair projects remain on track when it comes to many of our busy roads and freeways.
They do need to spend more money in the roads.
I think it's enough. It's just not getting done properly. Everything shouldn't be closed down at once.
I think people would feel a little bit more assurance if they knew that it was actually being applied to where it was said.
State lawmakers recently pledging to spend $1 billion or more in additional revenue. But a new study by Citizens Research Council of Michigan is pointing to what they call pitfalls and oversights.
There are some local agencies that are drastically underfunded that probably will still be underfunded.
Eric Paul Dennis is a research associate for transportation policy who credits lawmakers for making historic moves to increase funding, but says outdated funding distribution formulas that deal with MDOT and county road commissions are cause for concern. During a Zoom press conference, they showed these slides to break this down further.
There's extreme uncertainty about the revenue that will be available through the marijuana wholesale tax. This flow chart is showing the revenue changes resulting from the funding package, and the inflation adjustment is important to consider. Construction costs tend to increase even faster than the prices of most things.
Back on October 7th, our state enacted a 2025 transportation funding package, utilizing a fuel tax shift, a new marijuana wholesale tax, and more. I asked lawmakers on both sides about the new study, which cites challenges to the marijuana tax increase in court and other concerns.
What are your views on road funding as of now?
Well, we knew right from the beginning that there could be a shortfall. When you raise the tax by 24%, and in my district, where I have 1,000 workers in the industry, the marijuana industry, and we get all that out-of-state business, we're going to start losing a lot of that out-of-state business.
I'm thrilled with the plan that we passed. No plan is ever perfect. I certainly had other ideas around how I would fund it. I think we also need a little bit more money than what we put in there, but this is a huge step forward that's going to make a big impact across the state, particularly focused on our neighborhood streets. Those have been left behind in the conversations over the last several years and decades.
Again, the study says 70% of revenue streams for roads are not guaranteed. Also, it suggests changing that formula that gives nearly 40% of funding to MDOT, another 40% to county road commissions, and just over 20% to cities and villages.
So many of these road construction projects are planned years in advance.
Yes.
So how does that impact those?
This certainly brings uncertainty to that. They don't know how it's all going to play out. And in the past, we have seen projects put to a stop when they didn't have the money. So hopefully they can avoid that and get this funding worked out.
Yes, hopefully. All right. Thanks so much.